Yes, Delano, I am with Amit, whose younger brother, Omer, was taken hostage on October 7th. He was at the music festival. Can you tell me, Amit, how are you feeling today?
Well, today is I guess I can say it's a good day. I look around and I see a lot of people. It's really uniting. It's really, really good. It makes me feel, I bet all the families with kidnapped and hostages related to, it makes them feel good.
And you yourself have been very involved in this campaign run by the family members of hostages, your mother, your father, your sister as well. Can you tell me about the campaign and how you've managed to put pressure on the Israeli government?
A lot of protests, a lot of rallies. Well, in the beginning, when we heard the news, it was really tough, but then we gathered up a team of good people who helped us to build up this whole headquarters. We've made rallies. We walked all the way from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem to the president's house, to Prime Minister's house. As you can see, every Saturday here, it gets only bigger and bigger. And
you've been coming here every day. You were telling me
I'm in the headquarters every day, but it's Saturdays. It's the biggest. Fridays, Saturdays, everybody's off work and everybody just comes here to support the families.
So here we're on a Friday, but tomorrow evening as well, we're expecting another large gathering with music, prayers, people coming together. Can you please tell me about Omer? What is he like?
Omer is a loving person. He has a lot of friends. He really loves music. He's a beautiful boy, by the way. And he really wants to become a music producer. He bought a plata, like DJ mixers, equipment, and he loves music, so he goes out to all the festivals. The farthest he can go, the biggest he can go. He was supposed to be actually in Amsterdam the week later, but it happened, and he's in Gaza now.
We know that today 13 hostages, women and children, are expected to come out. What are your feelings about the future? Are you optimistic about a further deal down the line which could mean that Omer could come home to you?
I'm staying optimistic. If I'm not optimistic and hopeful, then I have nothing. We have nothing. The whole deal now, it's good. People are coming back home. We can know more about how they felt, what's going on with them. But in the other hand, it's bad because now they can play with us. They're telling us 10 hostages each week, which it's a nightmare, you know. Some families may be waiting for a year.
Are you worried that down the line, the release of further hostages, the price could be higher? I mean, we're looking at a ratio of one hostage now for 3 Palestinian prisoners. Are you worried that down the line it could be one hostage and we might need 10 Palestinian prisoners, 50? Is it going to get harder to negotiate? Or do you think perhaps this deal could open the door to new deals?
For me, take them all, bring us them all. Like, for me, I don't empty out the prisons with the prisoners, the Palestinian prisoners, and give us back everyone, all the hostages. And yeah, you know, it's tough, but I'm trying to stay positive and thinking that it's gonna be all right, and we're gonna get them all back.
When you say empty out the Palestinian prisons, you feel that, what do you mean by that? Is it bringing these hostages home is the number one priority and that no price is too high? Is that what you're saying?
Of course, yes. It's a price we have to pay to get them back, but I think if you ask every Israeli, they'll be very willing to give out every prisoner, all for all, everybody. If you ask everybody on the street, they'll tell you, yeah, let's do it. I wish it could be that easy, but there's a lot more into it.
And you will continue your campaign for this exact outcome. We're looking at it now, it's looking that you've had some success in campaigning and having an impact as well also on Israeli society. What will be the next steps? How will this campaign continue to bring the hostages home?
As long as we keep on being here, the president and I don't know much good of politics, but as long as we're here and we stand together, it's going to be okay. That's what I believe. what I hope
Amit, you're
for.
staying very optimistic for the future. So I was speaking to Amit, whose younger brother, Omer, believed to be in Gaza, taken hostage on October 7th. He was at the music festival, and you said to me earlier he was with some friends, and you know that at least one of them. How do you know that he was taken hostage? How did that information come to you?
In the evening of Saturday the 7th, we received a video in the evening. And in that video, we managed to recognize Omer by his clothes and his tattoo. We saw him tied up in the back of a pickup truck.
Was his face blurred out? Does
It
that?
was blurred out, but we managed to recognize. He had a friend with him. We didn't know it was his friend, but then we came in contact with his family, the friend's family. And this is how we found out that both of them are kidnapped.
Can you tell me how it felt that moment?
Awful, horrific, terrible. Like, no, I wish for nobody in this world to have this type of feeling. No mother, no child, no baby should ever be in that situation. But sadly, this is what he got us into, and we have to handle the situation and take out the hostages, and with the least amount of casualties on both sides. And I hope that for the future, we manage to get some peace.
Is that your long-term outlook, looking towards a more peaceful situation? Can you tell me about how you feel? Do you feel optimistic, and in what way that could be achieved here?
I'm no politician, so I don't really know how to answer this question. But if we manage to get them out first, I hope we're gonna have some positive outcomes, because I don't really want war. No one wants war. And let's just end it in the most peaceful way. Maybe we can let them be on their own. This is what we tried every time, but every time they come back at us. So I really don't know what's the solution. It's not up to me right now.
You say you're not a political man. Thank you very much, Amit, for speaking to us here on France 24.